Oh, hi. I was just about to read some old Nintendo Powers. Nintendo Power. It was a magazine that meant a lot to a lot of people when they were little kids, and I thought, I could maybe invite you to take a stroll down memory lane with me as I look at old Nintendo Powers and marvel at the richness of the music therein. So, if you'll join me, I'm going to start with the Super Metroid issue of Nintendo Power. Now, why am I starting with that issue in particular? Because it was at the top of the stack, actually. And, it's a lot of effort to... It's a lot of effort to reach under the top of the stack and like take another one out. You gotta move the one at the top of the stack. You gotta reach under that one, and it's just a whole big mess. You don't want to have to deal with that. So I just took the top one, and I'm gonna read that one now. No! 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 Give me that. Give me that! Come on! Here we go. Super Metroid. This is one of the greatest issues of all time. Oh, here we go. Get started right away. Super Metroid. Got some nice graphics. Got the whole opening scene here. Some items. It's good stuff. And we got the maps. Nintendo Power always had these maps. Very helpful stuff here. Let's see. The Spore Spawn. Got some artwork. There's Brinstar. Yeah, good stuff. And there's Kraid. Yep. Got some more Brinstar. Right about here is where the music changes, and Brinstar changes at that door right there, actually. When you go through that door, the music changes. And personally, my favorite track in the game is this area right here. This is my favorite track in the game. It's too bad it doesn't play for very long. And here's Norfair. Norfair. Look at all these tips. This thing's just full of tips. It's great. More Norfair. Grappling Beam. And there's the Crocomire. And oh, here we go. Ad for the player's guide. So this is where Nintendo Power's coverage ends. This little place right here. They give you the grappling beam, and then they're like, okay, you're on your own. Go buy the player's guide. Sir Charles takes back the streets. Here's Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam. Legendary game. Shut up and jam, says Sir Charles when reached for comment. And here's some fine upstanding gentlemen that are clearly going to throw down some b-ball with Sir Charles. Gonna jump ahead a little bit here. Oh yeah, classified information. This was always good. Mega Man X, Haruken Mega Man. Yeah. Oh look. Hello. There's Samus, and there's a bird guy. And these are the Metroid comics, which were actually really good. Although they give away the final boss of Super Metroid like right away for some reason. Other than that, they're good. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, so yeah, we're back, and we're gonna read some more Nintendo Power. Yeah. So if you're wondering, if you're wondering why I look like this currently, why I look so incredibly ugly, it's because well, let's just say I lost my place on a really good team, got kicked off, and it's harsh. It's harsh. Also, my girlfriend replaced me with Jay Leno, so I guess his big chin had something that I don't. I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, here we got another issue. This one is noteworthy for a couple of reasons, and only a couple of reasons. It's got Aladdin in it, which is not one of the reasons why it's noteworthy. Here we have the Star Fox comic, which is interesting. Here they are in classified information teaching you how to steal. See, if you can't afford the bow, just grab it and run away. Do you know how many kids were ruined by this advice? Probably a lot. Nintendo Power should be ashamed of themselves. Mega Man 4. Now, you can see, actually you probably can't, but these pages right here, these few pages are very worn. It's pretty obvious that I spent a lot of time looking at these few pages. Now, I never got Mega Man 4, but I wanted it. I always wanted this game. I was always planning out what I'd do once I got it. And the first thing I'd do was, of course, I would get Toad Man, who is this guy right here. Yep. Eventually I did get to play it, but I never bought it. Pharaoh Man. I think Pharaoh Man was my favorite out of these guys. But yeah, this is good stuff right here. Here we have the second set of stages. We have Charge Man. He was cool. Some other stuff. There's Ballade. I don't know what his deal is. He's a real badass. Look at him. He's like, look at me, I'm gonna get Mega Man. And down here we have the Wily stages. There's Dr. Wily. Yeah. He's very Garden Gnome-like, actually. And continuing on, we got Mega Man 6, which sucks. No, I don't want to talk about it. But at the time that I had this magazine, the time that I originally got this magazine, I thought that Mega Man 6 was probably even better than Mega Man 4, so I spent quite a bit of time on these pages too. Yep, good stuff. And there's even a little preview of Mega Man X. Look at that. And over here we have Mr. X, and oh look, he's not actually Mr. X, he's actually Dr. Wily. Nintendo Power is so confident that they're not spoiling anything that they just go ahead and tell you. Because, you know, they're not spoiling anything. There's Mario having some pizza. Boom! Oh look, a Christmas tree. It's pretty nice. Well, I wonder what we're going to look at next. Alright, we have another issue here. This one was randomly selected. Clearly we have Kirby right here. Oh, this is the hipper Nintendo Power of a couple years later. We got this guy diving into a crowd. Yeah, this, what is this? 1995? I think this is 1995. Before we were looking at 1994, and this is 1995. This is the hip Nintendo. This Nintendo is, yeah, this Nintendo, they don't take no shit from Sega with their little bad attitude hedgehog. No, this Nintendo has their own attitude. Yeah, this is badass Nintendo.